Hello everyone, this is the FatKat. So where the hell have I been for the last 3 weeks? I'm gonna apologize. I'm gonna be very open and honest about where I have been. As weird as it sounds, I put a lot of effort into... I have put in a lot of time looking for a girlfriend. It sounds weird and I don't know, cliche, and that's where I've been. I have been just focusing on talking, putting myself out there. Yeah, it's not really working out too well. That's pretty much where I've been. I've been okay emotionally. I still ride my motorcycle. I still hang out. Nothing's changed. I just really haven't vlogged, and more reasons why I have not is because the simple fact that I've also put myself out there in the BDSM community locally. I finally went to my first event. It was actually just a meetup. It was cool. At first I was a little shy and I started talking to people. That's about as far as detail I'm gonna go with it. But I did let them know how I identify myself. I thought maybe in an event that my kink would be understood, but there was a person that, no, actually there was two, that didn't really quite understand the DDLG and kind of, you know, looked down upon it because of the taboo and the generic terms. And I felt like I had to defend myself at a fucking kink convention. Well, it was technically just a kink meetup, but it's okay. I'm putting myself out there. I'm going into it. I also let them know I want to be a freelance photographer for BDSM demos and any private shows or whatever that I would be interested in. Mainly, not everybody is in the DDLG. I am not into probably blood play. And I don't know, maybe I'll have a stomach for it. I don't know, but I don't think it's weird to a point where I call you out on it like a lot of people do us in a DDLG community. But also I'm wanting to grow into the bondage and the masochist as a sadist, to give a little bit of pain for the pleasure, basically. I guess I've always been a sadist, and I'm actually learning myself, which is kind of weird because my very first video says I wasn't. But I think maybe I was either shy or just didn't really know myself. So the moral of the story is I'm getting into the local community. I've never did the online community ever. Like a lot of people are on Reddit or whatever. Talk is talk, talk is cheap. I want to see this for myself. I want to experience it. You can't experience it when you're typing and watching porn. You're not really experiencing much. So I actually want to get in there and experience this, so I may be a little bit busy again because I want to start going into these events, growing as a kinkster myself, basically. Other than that, I mean, I'm kind of just stepping my dick in the door and seeing what happens, and seeing what I'm into. I'm generally being pulled into the rope play. I am wanting to try that and go to demos and rigging and tying up and all that. So other than that, that's pretty much where I've been and what I've been doing. I don't have a girlfriend. I pretty much have subs, I guess, in a way. Not really I'm being a caregiver to. I just have subs that will be there for me. But what I really want as a Pisces is just a relationship. And the equal of all what's going on, I'm actually redefining myself and who I am. And I think maybe in my relationships will actually be a little bit different than what they were, because what has happened and what I'm learning and evolving into something new. So it could be a beautiful thing, and I'm kind of excited, but I know I'm not ready yet, which I want to be. And I think I've been trying way too hard. I think I'm ready to experience and grow as a person. I just wish it wasn't so late in my life. That's what I regret. Let's do it now and see what happens. I think there was a topic. I think somebody asked me, basically, how do you tell people want to learn, but if they're just so vanilla, like if they don't even really watch porn, if they watch porn, it's just missionary porn, or because if they're that vanilla, you might want to hold it in. Seriously, how do you tell somebody that when you first, start dating them? Just tell them. Tell them to look it up online, but the best way I've started doing was I looked up online in someone's opinion how a daddy dom is, their characteristics. It's called 7 Characteristics of a Daddy Dom. And it's like my favorite go-to now. So if anyone asks, I usually just point them that way to the vanilla people that have no idea. So find a webpage that isn't drawn too much in the sexual aspect, but on a day-to-day thing, if you're a little, and send that their way, save it, start sending it out. Just let them know it's not a taboo thing. It's nothing pedophile. You're an adult when you're having sex. Out of the bedroom, just you, and sometimes you like to dress up or watch cartoons. It's not a big deal, but you're an absolute submissive for your partner, and I don't really think anybody would have an issue with that. I would imagine a submissive male would have an issue with a submissive female, because the lack of thereof, because both of you are going to be crying to each other. I think there was another question, but I can't really remember, and I so apologize. You guys are really great on asking me questions, and I try to respond online and under your comments, because I can't always remember these. This is just an update to let you guys know how I'm doing and all that. I'm growing, I'm evolving. I've kind of slowed down looking for a girlfriend. I don't know, now I just don't want one, I guess. And now I'm gonna have like 5 females knocking down my door. It's the way it works, right people? It's the way it works. Always don't forget, you can catch me on my Snapchat. Add me on my Snapchat and we will be recording, posting this live. Until then, you can always ask questions in the comments below. Leave a comment. Glad I'm doing good. I don't care. Just leave a comment. I love it. Don't be shy. You can ask me anything. You can say anything. I don't really mind it. I actually enjoy waking up to comments or just hanging out and reading comments. That's awesome. You can add me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. I don't care. Everything's in the link description below. And as always, have a good day. That's my, I guess, Russian one.